Disclaimer: I am just a humble Genshin Impact fan. I do not own any of the rights to Genshin Impact, or any of the content within it, such as the lore books. Those specifically belong to Hoyoverse. What I do have, however, are friends with things like learning disabilities, such as dyslexia and ADHD, or very little free time, making reading the lore books either in-game or on wiki pages hard for them. Our solution to these problems has been for me to make these recordings so that they can listen to them and still get to enjoy Genshin lore like the rest of us. I have chosen to upload these recordings to YouTube as a way of sharing them with other fans within the community who might be in similar situations. I am admittedly no voice actress, trained narrator, or video editor, but I have tried my best, so please be gentle with me. Therefore, without further ado, let's get into today's story. Dreams of the Ancient Capital. A book about a young woman named Lisha who sets out on a journey alone following the ruination of her homeland at the hands of a black dragon. Found on the northernmost island in the Broken Sea as part of the Summertide Scales and Tales event. On her journey, she met a former guard of the kingdom, now an errant wanderer, and sought his guidance in the art of swordsmanship. But the guard had long since given up hope, and had lost both the will to wield a sword and the courage to swing it. "I cannot fill a bottle with hope and give it to you," said Lisha, "but I do remember a song from my childhood. It sings of how spring is as fleeting as a shooting star, and it taught me to cherish every flower still in blossom about my feet." "You need not master the way of the sword," said the guard. "I can see in your eyes that you are already in possession of something even more powerful." After continuing on her way once more, following the guidance of the elders, Lisha entered a dense forest and came before a wise owl, keeper of the keys to the kingdom of dreams. The owl's laughter, rolling forth like a shrouded mist, enveloped her from all sides. "Do you know what it means to retreat in the face of adversity? As long as my legs can still walk, I will keep moving forward. Do you fear the thought of death knocking at your door? I will fight it right up until the final moment arrives. One last question. Can you swear to set your heart on revenge? Having now obtained the key, Lisha opened the door to the Kingdom of Dreams, where she was to cross a river of stars and ascend an ink-black stairway, enduring many hardships. Finally, she confessed the reason for her coming before the Goddess of Dreams, and in exchange for a lock of her golden hair, learned the magic of luring someone into a dream. Then she declared that she would take revenge upon the Black Dragon. In the beginning, the Black Dragon knew only black and white, but under the magic spell, it dreamed of 1,001 different worlds, each far more vibrant and vivid than fire and brimstone. "If worlds like these strike your fancy as well," said Lisha, "I will turn back the dial of the night sky, reversing all the stars in their courses, returning things to the day before you arrived in my hometown." At the story's end, Lisha awoke from the previous night's dream to the familiar sights of her hometown outside the window. The birds were singing and the flowers in bloom, and all was at peace. From the little door of the wooden cabin, there came a gentle knocking. Opening the door, Lisha beheld a black-haired stranger standing outside. "I cannot distinguish the color of your hair," the man said, "but I suppose it must be golden, just like the color of the stars in my dream." Note at the back of the book. You really like writing stories about dragons, don't you? Other information. This book is probably written by Anders' daughter, and the note at the back is likely written by either Alice or Nicole. Anders' daughter, for the record, wrote the fairy tale which created the little dragon Durin, despite warnings from Babeloth and the world of Simulanka. She also created the tale of Durin found in Durin's Story Quest, which allows Durin to keep writing his story since leaving Simulanka. As with books like Of Mountains and Seas, King of Invocations, and Let's Go Nautico before it, this book is an event-only title that has not been rerun or is available outside of the event it appeared in for players to claim. Other names. Sources: If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Ad Astra Abyssosque.